Let's make a quick and easy taco casserole. So we'll brown our ground beef, about a medium package. Here, sometimes I'm still a little frozen when I start, but once we have it all browned, then of course drain the fat and then crumble it up well. To that, we are going to add 1 cup of diced tomatoes. It could be fresh tomatoes, canned tomatoes, and then 3 tablespoons of taco seasoning. Now I mix up my own. This one's getting a little low actually, but I will share a link to my mixture if you'd like to try it. So we'll mix in our seasoning and tomatoes there a bit, and then we'll add 1/2 cup of sour cream. And we'll stir that in well. I like making casseroles. There's only the 2 of us now, and it gives me a meal for at least 2 days. If it's a larger one, then I freeze it and have meals for other days. So once we have our ground beef mixture, we are going to spread half of that in the bottom of a 2-quart casserole dish. So half of it in the bottom, and it's good that it's nice and juicy so that it'll soften up our tortilla chips, which we are going to put on next. And these are just plain corn tortilla chips. You break them into bite-sized pieces. It's about 3 cups in total, but we're just going to put half of it on for this layer. These soften up with the beef mixture and then the cheese, which is coming next. And I usually just use the packaged Tex-Mex blend. You could do your own mixture of cheeses, whatever. It's just put a layer of shredded cheese on to cover your chips next. If you like making casseroles, let me know in the comments what's your favorite one. So once we have our good layer of cheese, we are just going to repeat those layers again with the ground beef, then the second half of the tortilla chips, and then another good layer of cheese. Now you can also garnish this with some green onion. I've done that occasionally. And we're going to bake this in a 350-degree oven for about 30 minutes. But at about 15 minutes, you want to check it and see and cover it with tin foil if your cheese is starting to get a little crisp already. But you'll bake it for about 30 minutes so that the cheese is all melted in the center. And it has a great texture and flavor. I hope you give it a try and enjoy. Let me know in the comments if you liked it.